Hey, Tonya.
What's up, John?
I tell you what's up. What ships we can never sail on again since the pandemic?
Stay tuned and we'll tell you what those are.
Wow, hello, Charlie. Been a while since you've been in the video. Yeah. Charlie wants to say hi to everyone.
Look at the camera, Charlie. Look.
Yeah, you can tell the camera. Okay. All right.
I'm
So.
gonna put him down.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. About 5 years ago, around this time, there's a little leak out of China talking about this flu that was going around. You know, that little flu turned into a pandemic and really affected the world in 2020 into 2021.
And especially cruisers.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
cruise
and a lot
industry.
of the cruise industry,
Yeah.
it kind of wiped it out for a while.
I know I had withdrawals and I was watching YouTube and
Yeah, YouTube hit during that time. But
yeah, you know, watching, you know, some big channels like Tony and Don Family Vacation, again, news, finding out what the CDC's saying and watching some old videos of cruising, trying to get my cruise junk on, you know. But, all right, so, you know, every single corporation, Carnival, Royal, they all took a hit. They took a hit. Millions, some say billions of dollars in revenue they lost. So, you know, that sped up the process of we're going to get rid of these ships. If they scrapped them, sold them to a smaller company, these ships are no longer with this cruise line anymore. So let's start with the big boy, Carnival. All right. The Carnival Fantasy came online in 1990, died in 2020. Well, no longer.
To the ship graveyard.
To the ship graveyard. Okay, Fascination, 1994, 2022.
That's.
Gone.
I don't remember that name.
Yeah. Carnival Imagination, 1995, 2000.
You missed one, right?
Fascination.
You missed the Fascination.
No, I just said that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's all right. Imagination, 1995, 2020. And the Carnival Inspiration, 1996 to 2020. And there's one on here. One, I don't think was because of the pandemic, but the Ecstasy. That was the oldest ship in the fleet. Now it's the Elation.
Yeah, that wasn't because that was prior to the pandemic.
Yeah, it was getting old and it would cost more to renovate it. So, Ecstasy,
Yep.
we salute you. Bye-bye. Royal Caribbean. Let's talk about them ships. Empress of the Sea, 1990, 2020. You see a little pattern here, 2020. That's when COVID
Yep.
pandemic really hit
So
hard.
they just, with the budgets and the cuts and all
Yeah.
the cruises stopping, their budgets they couldn't keep these ships, some of them updated and going.
Even when we came back in 2021, which we'll talk about, the Majesty of the Sea, 1992 came online, 2020 went bye-bye. Let's talk about the Monarch. Really? It doesn't say what else.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monarch. Yeah.
1991 to 2020.
Yeah, wow. We sailed for the Royal Caribbean, owned Spanish. Oh, because it was a Spanish line. Okay,
And
so that I was looking for Monarch.
Sovereign?
Yeah, I was looking for Monarch of the Sea, but it was part of the Royal Caribbean Corporation that sailed for the Spanish or something. Which so it went bankrupt too. So yeah, a lot of cruise lines, the smaller ones, they got hit hard, and I know 4 smaller cruise lines went bankrupt during that time. So yeah, not good. So let's talk about Holland America, which is part of a Carnival Corporation. They said goodbye to 4 ships. The Macedon. So you're going to notice damn after all these words.
Holland, after the
because
Holland
it's
America.
exactly Holland, Denmark, the dams and stuff. So the Macedon, 1992 2020. And if I'm not saying this right, because I'm not familiar with Holland, please correct me, okay? The Veendam, 1996 to 2020. Rotterdam. And they have a new ship that came out, what Carnival did. They renamed the ships. I know Holland came out with new Rotterdam.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
Yeah, this is the old.
So Rotterdam was 1997 to 2020.
Yeah, so this is the old Rotterdam. So don't get confused.
Well, it's next in 20 years. Well,
What's that?
they're all over 20 years, but
yeah.
this one's, yeah.
But they, like I said, they came out, I think, last year or beginning of 2025 with Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Don't get confused with hamster. This is Amster. Right?
Amsterdam, 2000 to 2020.
Yeah. And Princess, I remember Princess, this is when they really noticed when the pandemic was coming in because, God, what was that? The Golden Princess or something was set off the coast of the Pacific Ocean, and they were not allowed for 20 some odd days to come in. There's a good documentary, I think it's on Netflix or Prime, about that Princess Cruise Line. I believe 8 people died of COVID, and there were so many people that were sick online about that. So if you want to see a good documentary, look it up on Netflix or Prime, and it'll go through what Princess Cruise Line had to go through. Okay, so the Sun Princess. Don't get confused because there's another Sun Princess that came out. 1995 to 2020. The Sea Princess, 1998 to 2020. And the Pacific Princess. Alright. Put it in the notes. I'm not going to tell you what it is at the very end of the video. What was Pacific Princess known for? I'm not going to tell you.
He's the king of useless trivia.
I'll give you a hint. 70s and 80s show. That's all I'm saying. Put it down in the comments.
Well, it wasn't all Princess Cruises with this show, or this is a totally different one?
This ship was.
Because I want to say,
show.
I want to say Love Boat. Did I give it away?
You gave it away.
Oh, sorry guys, but if you were guessing,
the Pacific Princess.
but they're all known for Love Boat.
No, just the Pacific Princess was
the Love Boat.
Was in the show.
Okay.
Right. So when you see
this Pacific Princess, which ran from 1999 to 2021.
Yeah, but the original Pacific Princess,
which is this one, right?
No, it was, I think this was another one they named the Pacific Princess. When you see it out at sea for
Princess.
the Love Boat,
okay,
that was actual Pacific Princess of Princess. And when you see them,
but they're not using that ship anymore.
No, that one's gone. Gone to the ages.
How many of you liked the Love Boat? Comment below.
What was that? Isaac, when he... I always want to go up to a bartender and go, I need a beer.
Okay.
You remember that, Isaac?
Yeah. So if you haven't sailed on a
I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. We're doing it.
If you haven't sailed on a Princess cruise ship, guys, their theme is Love Boat on all the ships. And if you go in your room to put the TV on, a lot of the channels are playing.
At least one of them is dedicated. Boat. And the newer ships of I believe the Royal class ships, the horn is.
It's the Love Boat theme.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. It was on the last cruise we were on too. So
it's cool. The Royal class ship, the Sky, the Regal, the Majestic.
Is it going to be on the one
Discovery.
we go on in November?
Yeah. The Regal isn't one of it. Right. So, and the other ones are the Costa Victoria and the Grand Celebration, which is that ship vessel is Italian, was
Demolition
June of 2020.
So most of them are done in 2020.
Yeah. I know when we got back to cruising, it's so real, it's so surreal about the pandemic. I mean, it's been 5 years.
Yeah, people just
coming up on
take
5
for
years.
granted
Right.
when you go on a cruise how much money was lost during that time.
Well, it's just we got lucky. We just got off the Carnival Vista, and like a week and a half later, the whole shipping industry shut down.
Yeah, none of us were sick. There was nobody sick on that cruise.
No, well,
but that's
what we know of.
Yeah, Well, I'm saying we weren't sick at all.
No, then when we got back to cruising, our very first cruise got back was the brand new Carnival Mardi Gras, but they only can have 50% capacity.
So it was not busy at all. It was
and we had
nice.
to wear masks. Remember that?
Yep.
So, it was surreal. I mean, it really was. I know a couple people that passed
We were
away.
happy they were back, but getting into that routine from being able to have freedom to
Right.
having to wear a mask every time you
And
stepped out of
test-
your
and
cabin.
test for COVID.
And test.
Yeah,
oh my
within,
gosh, how many cruises we had to test for
Yeah.
COVID every time before, and you had to get the shots.
Within 70
the vaccines
COVID vaccine.
before
Yeah.
going on any cruise.
Yeah, and you had to test within, what,
You
48
had to
hours?
test within 48 hours
Right.
before your cruise for the COVID or the pandemic.
Right.
And
It
it was sad because you'd get all the way to the cruise port, find out your test results, and if it was positive, you couldn't get on the ship. We never
Yeah.
had that happen. Knock on wood, thank
But
God.
one good thing I know with Carnival, I can't say about any other industries, but if you did test positive, they would refund you
Yep.
during
And
that time.
comment below, guys, if you cruised shortly after the pandemic, and what things did you notice, or did you go through that you wish didn't have to happen, or just give us some
Yeah.
comments below. Share your stories with us. We'd love to hear
Right.
that.
It's
Not to bring up this pandemic thing again, but this came up, and
Yeah.
it was
It's been
interesting how many cruise ships got
Yeah.
put down.
and what we as cruisers went through to get back into cruising, and what it lasts about 9 months, 10 months, where you had to get tested for COVID. I know it went to early 2023, what we had to get in, testing and wear the mask. And yeah, what a challenge. What a challenge. I mean, it looks like a blip in the past, but back then, if you're going to cruise, it was like that.
I think we're going to pretty much wrap this up.
We're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
All right.
But I want to say to those of you who have already entered our Halloween giveaway, the deadline is tomorrow. Well, it depends on when this video goes out. So the deadline is the 30th of October, because I don't know if this video will get out late tonight or
Right.
show up tomorrow. But the deadline is October 30th, 2025 at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Any entries after that, guys, I'm sorry, but you will not be entered, because I do have to put together the video for...
Maybe next time.
Yep. I do have to put together the video with all the pictures that were sent in to us of all the Halloween pictures. And then we will put the video out sometime. I'm not going to give a time because I don't know what time I'm going to get it posted. Sometime on Halloween, the video will be posted announcing our 3 winners.
All right.
So if you haven't entered yet, it's not too late. Get it in and watch. You have to watch that video, though. The the Halloween giveaway video to find out how to enter. It's not hard, but
sounds groovy.
it's not too late, guys.
I went back to somebody sounds groovy.
Groovy.
And if you like cruising, if you want to go on a cruise, talk to
You can see
Tonya.
me. I am a travel advisor, and I can hook you up. So if you like our content, guys, please hit that subscribe button below. And as always, if you want to be let known when our new videos post, you can click the little bell, and that will alert you when our videos post. As always, comment below. Any comments or suggestions or ideas or stories you want to tell us, please comment that below. We'd love to hear your cruise stories.
And it helps this channel
It
grow.
does help our channel grow,
Yeah.
and it's free to subscribe.
Yeah.
So hit that thumbs up button and give us a subscribe, guys.
All right. On that note,
That's it.
we'll love you all, and we'll see you on the next video side.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye now.